Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to look at page 30, which would be vocabulary and a listening activity. Let's get on with it. I would like you to turn to page 30 and you will find this exercise on vocabulary. Alright, let's look at the instructions. Complete the blanks with the words or phrases in the box to form phrasal verbs or expressions with the word keep. Okay, right now I would like you to look at the box, the blue box, and the words that is within the box. They are company, on, in mind, to yourself, still, fingers crossed, promise, up with, an eye on, and off. Alright, class. Now, before we go on, do you know what is the meaning of phrasal verbs? Or having expressions by using the word keep, right? Let's take a look at that for a while before we begin our exercise. Expressions with keep. Now, in conversations or even in essays, sometimes we use expressions. And today, we are focusing on expression that is paired with the word keep. Let's look at the examples given below. Keep one's promise. When a person keeps one's promise, it means to make good on a promise or to fulfill one's promise. Hold on, Alright. Next, to keep an eye on. When you keep an eye on something, it means that you are keeping something under careful observation or watch. To keep an eye on. Alright? Next, keep to yourself. When you keep something to yourself, it means you are keeping something a secret. You are not going public about something. You keep it to yourself. Alright? Next, to keep company. Keeping somebody company means to spend time with someone. For example, if I am home alone, I perhaps would like my sister to accompany me, to keep me company at home so that I won't feel so lonely. That is the meaning of keeping someone company or to keep company. Next, keep in mind. When you keep something in mind, it means you are remembering or you are considering something. Okay, keep in mind. Next, keep on. When you keep on doing something, it means you are continuing doing something. Alright? Next, keep off. To keep off means to prevent somebody or something from coming near or touching. Keep off. Alright? Next, keep your or one's fingers crossed. When we keep our fingers crossed, it means we are hoping for good luck. For example, if you were to compete in a competition, right, and somebody says to you, keep your fingers crossed, it means you're hoping for good luck. And the next one would be to keep still. When you are told to keep still or you have to keep still, it means to refrain from moving very much or not moving at all. Alright, we're going to the next slide. Okay, apart from expressions, okay, we also have phrasal verbs. Have you heard of this, class? What is the meaning of phrasal verbs? A phrasal verb is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition or both. Okay, typically their meaning is not obvious from the meanings of the individual words themselves. Basically, phrasal verb means a particle of grammar, two particles of grammar, or even three particles of grammar are combined together to form a phrase that brings a new meaning. Let's look at the examples given here. My car broke down on the motorway. Now we focus on the phrase broke down. Broke down is a phrasal verb that is made up of a verb plus an adverb. Okay? The verb broke and the adverb down. Broke down. So when a car breaks down, it means the car is no longer functioning. Broke down. Next, we look at the next sentence. Please look after the children. Look after is a phrasal verb that is made of a verb, which is look, and the preposition after. So you have looked after. When we look after something, it means we are taking care of something or someone. Please look after the children. Another possibility would be having a verb and an adverb and a preposition combined to form a phrasal verb. Let's look at the example. I can't put up with him. He is always complaining. Put up with is the phrasal verb that is formed by combining the verb, adverb, and preposition. The meaning of I can't put up with means you no longer can stand something. You no longer can deal with something. I hope that is clear to you. All right? Next. I have also inserted a few examples that you can find online on how the word keep is combined with another particle or element of grammar to form phrasal verbs. Okay, so here you can see we have keep up, the word up, keep up. So you can find the meaning below. Keep up means to continue. And then you have an example given on how you can use keep up in a sentence. You are doing a great job. Keep it up. Keep in, keep off, keep away, keep down, keep to, keep from, and also keep out. Okay, you can have a look at the slides I'll share with you shortly. All right, next. Okay, this is another one, another example. You can have a look. You can pause the video. You can always look at the slides after this. All right. There's another one. All right, back to our exercise on page 30. Now that you have the list of expressions and also the phrasal verbs together with the definition, the meaning, all right? You can try to do the exercise on page 30. Now, let's just take a look at number 1. Okay, number 1. Let's just do it together for a while. Yesterday, we stayed at my grandmother's house and kept her. So which would be the most suitable answer for this? Yes, company. Yesterday, we stayed at my grandmother's house and kept her company. So you stayed at your grandmother's house and you spent time with her. Okay, that is the meaning. All right, you can pause this video before we discuss the answers. Try to do it. Try your best to understand the meaning of the expressions, and we will discuss the answers once you are done. Okay, so you may pause the video here. Right, I believe you are done. Let's take a look at the answers together. So we've done number 1. Let's look at number 2. Hey you, keep. Alright, what is the most suitable word or phrase that you can use here in this context? Hey you, keep the grass. You are not allowed to play football here. So this person is giving a warning. So what could it be? Hey you, keep off the grass. Okay, keep away from the grass. Number 3, stop walking so fast. I can't keep up with you. Okay, I can't keep up with you. 4, Jack, keep an eye on the kids while I go shopping, will you? Remember the meaning of keep an eye on? It means to keep watch on something or someone. 5, don't jump around. Keep still for a minute. I want to take your picture. Do you still remember the meaning of keep still as discussed earlier? Keep still means to refrain yourself from moving too much or to not move at all. Number 6, I think we're going to win this game. Keep your fingers crossed. Hope for good luck. 7, keep that the train leaves at 4. Don't be late. Keep in mind. Okay, remember or do not forget that the train leaves at 4. Don't be late. That is the meaning of keep in mind. Remember or consider something. 8, Tina said she wouldn't lie to me again, but she failed to keep her promise. Right? 9, please keep this information. Yes, correct. To yourself. It's top secret. So when you keep something to yourself, it means you are not telling anyone about it. That is the meaning of keep to yourself. Number 10, if you keep eating like that, you will gain weight. If you keep on eating like that. Keep on means to continue doing something. I hope you were able to match all the sentences with the correct words or phrases. And if you don't, do not worry. Just go through the list of expressions again and also the phrasal verbs. It takes time to remember the meaning. But it would help if you keep on using it in your daily conversations or even your essays, okay? To keep on improving your understanding of it. That is all for today. I hope you understood how to use the expressions keep and how to form phrasal verbs. There are a lot more of expressions and phrasal verbs using other words, but that is for another day. Okay, that is all for today. If you have questions, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you.